This next pressure test will take you back to the world of the professional kitchen.
You'll be making one of the most popular restaurant dishes in North America, and something every chef should know how to execute flawlessly. A stunning New York strip steak, cooked to a perfect medium rare, seared and seasoned on the outside, tender and juicy on the inside.
But there is something missing. Hand-cut frites. Hot, crispy, and perfectly seasoned.
Steak frite, a classic French bistro dish. But don't race to your stations yet. Steak frite needs one more thing. A rich, delicious side of béarnaise sauce. The perfect accompaniment to steak.
So this is what we expect. A medium rare steak, perfect crispy frite, and a flawless béarnaise sauce. 3 exacting elements, 1 delicious dish. But this challenge is not just about achieving the right flavors. It's about managing your time. This delicious trio must all come together at precisely the same moment. Hot and ready for us to taste.
Very difficult.
At your stations, you'll find state-of-the-art equipment. Everything you need to cook the perfect steak frite and a béarnaise sauce.
Are you ready?
Yes, Chef.
Yes, Chef.
Your 40 minutes starts now.
I can't go home because I love steak and frites. The thing that I go out on, I can't eat for the rest of my life, and I don't know how I'll live without steak and frites, so.
This is one of the most difficult dishes to actually master because there's absolutely no room for error.
You've got to cut perfect fries. They have to be the exact size. The judges are going to look at each individual fry to make sure they're all precise.
I noticed Kayla is cutting her potatoes almost with a laser precision. You should have every single potato cut the same size to get even perfect cooking. You do the first frying at a low temperature. Finally, you finish with deep frying at a higher temperature. It's actually one of the most difficult components in that dish.
Kayla, which component are you most worried about right now?
The frites.
Why is that?
Because I've never made frites before. They're blanched and they're ready to get put in.
You sure they're cooked enough?
Yes, Chef, they will be. They'll be perfect for you guys.
Why are you making your béarnaise off the heat?
I'm actually off on, so I don't scramble the eggs.
What happens if you scramble this?
I'm screwed.
Good luck.
Thank you, Chef.
You have 30 minutes left. Eric,
Chef.
perfect steak, crispy frit, and béarnaise sauce. Which one's the hardest for you?
The béarnaise sauce is definitely the hardest. I cook steak all the time. I'm pretty confident with steak. Frites is frites.
Chinese are famous for making things very crispy. Crispy pork skin, crispy duck skin. So you better do well on this,
Yeah,
okay?
me too.
Because I will be looking out for this. Are you confident?
I'm pretty confident with this one. It beats a dessert, for sure.
Good luck.
Thank you, Chef.
Good cooking.
If you don't know how to make a béarnaise sauce, you simply cannot call yourself a chef on any level. You have to whip those eggs up and slowly add the butter. It's a volatile sauce. If you add too much butter too quickly to the egg yolks, it can break on you very easily.
You have 10 minutes left.
Eric's basting is flawless. It's amazing. He's
Okay.
cooking that steak like a professional chef.
Steak goes in, and I'm just praying it's getting a good sear. I hear the sizzle, so that's a good sign. Like music to my ears.
I look down at what should be my hot skillet, and the friggin' pan isn't searing hot. And like, that's rule number 1 for your steak. You want like a searing hot pan. So I'm kind of in the weeds at this point about my steak. So I'm thinking, put it in the oven. The oven's at 325 right now. If you give it 5 minutes in there, it should cook all the way through.
Mike has his steak now in the oven.
The steak's not thick enough to be in an oven. I would have it on top of the stove where you can see it, watch it carefully.
I'm basting the steak with butter, and all I'm thinking is do not freaking overbaste this steak.
5 minutes remaining. Get those fries in the basket, guys.
Oh my God, I am so stupid. I put my fries in the 300-degree fryer, not the 375. They're not bubbling.
If one thing could sink Kayla, it's going to be her fries. She is behind everybody, and if she doesn't really pull it together, I honestly think she's going home.
Final 2 minutes. You should be plating.
There's only 3 components on the plate. They all have to be perfect. Everything has to kind of come together in harmony in order to be a delicious experience. Otherwise, you're gonna have cold frites, hot steak, béarnaise sauce, which is thick and gloopy. You don't want that.
thumbs up, and I'm like, yes, got it all down. It was really close to get those fries down, but I'm actually feeling pretty good about it.
I have no idea how my steak is cooked on the inside. It could be raw, it could be overcooked. I'm not overly confident right now. I don't know if I've done enough to make it to the top 4.
I finished everything. My sauce tastes great, my fries are perfect, and I believe my steak's a perfect medium rare. I can't go home. I really can't.
It's time to taste your steak frite and find out who will be leaving the MasterChef Canada kitchen. Please bring your plates to the front. Kayla, we asked for steak to be cooked perfect, medium rare. What am I going to see when I cut your steak open?
Nice and crisp on the outside and a beautiful medium rare on the inside.
You're confident of that?
Never too confident.
It certainly is a little darker on the outside than I might expect.
Okay.
That is a nicely cooked medium rare steak.
Yes.
See it quite nicely. It's a little dark in some areas, which would lead me to believe maybe the pan was a little too hot.
Yes, chef.
But the cook is perfect medium rare. The difference of color from the searing from the outside edge to a richer, deeper pink as it moves to the center. Beautiful.
Thank you, chef.
It's very, very good. The seasoning is spot on also.
Thank you, chef.
I was very concerned that you were putting too much on.
Kayla,
Hi, chef.
you happy?
I'm very happy with my steak and my béarnaise.
These French fries? Try one. What do you think?
I think they're cooked. I think they need more color on the outside, though.
I definitely agree with you that it needs a lot more sun, I think.
Looking at my fries, all I'm thinking is, where is my purse? I need my bronzer right now. These fries are pasty.
I would pay for that.
Thank you
It's
so much.
delicious. It's well balanced, great acidity. How did you master a béarnaise in 1 hour? You made it before?
Third time's a charm. This is my third time, but I eat a lot of it, so I know what it's supposed to taste like.
It took me hundreds of times to master the basic, humble hollandaise sauce, which is the mother of this sauce. And you've done that 3 times.
Thank you, chef.
Had you nailed the fries, you'd probably have one of the best steak frites with béarnaise that I've ever had. So close.
Yes, chef.
So, Eric, what am I going to see when I cut your steak open?
Perfect medium rare, chef.
That's pretty confident. Glistening, beautiful, very nice.
Thank you, chef.
A nice sear on the steak on the outside and all the way around. See the color differences around the edge as it comes to the center. It is much darker and richer pink. Perfect.
Thank you, chef.
And very nicely seasoned. That's about as good as it gets on a steak.
Eric, looks very impressive. If that came to me in a restaurant, I would be a happy man.
Thank you, chef.
French fries, that's nice. That's consistency. That's uniform. But then we're the crispy expert, right?
Yes, chef.
I can basically almost, hear the crunch. I would give this a very good pass.
Thank you, chef.
Maybe a bit more.
You know, when this dish is made properly, it has complete harmony. There's nowhere to hide, though, here. I'm talking about fries, steak, and a sauce. What happened here?
I don't know, chef.
It's very thick. It's almost pasty.
I think the ideal consistency for a béarnaise is like a velvety texture, and mine sucks.
I hope it tastes better than it looks.
Me too, chef.
I am taking the biggest breath. I think I have a good chance to win this challenge.
At this point, I'm thinking my sauce could definitely send me home.
This classic bistro dish had 3 challenging elements. We were looking for a flawless medium rare steak, perfect crispy fries, and a velvety béarnaise. All of you nailed at least 1 component of the dish, and one of you nailed most of it. That person was Kayla. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Your steak and perfect béarnaise gave you the edge. Please take off your apron and join the other top 4 finalists in the gallery.
Good luck, guys. Good luck.
It's clear that you both feel that you have a lot to show us. And we're gonna give you the chance in a second pressure test.
Oh, goodness gracious.
You'll now have to compete in a one-on-one challenge that will determine which one of you advances and which one of you goes home. And that decision depends on how well you can cook a mouth-watering steak au poivre. This beautiful cut of filet mignon is encrusted with peppercorns, then seared to a perfectly pink medium rare. The richness of the steak is then complemented by the peppercorn sauce, a reduction of cognac, fresh cream, savory Knorr beef stock, and pan juices.
You will have only 15 minutes. Please head to your stations, where you will find top-of-the-line Miele appliances and everything you need to reproduce this beautiful steak dish.
15 minutes. It's crazy.
I've never cooked anything this quickly in my life.
Your 15 minutes starts now!
Rumble, match, ding, ding, go.
Going home is not an option.
Watch me get this perfect.
Step 1 is get that steak seasoned, get it onto that pan, get that nice caramelization happening. Now, Terry's pressing his meat down, which I think is a smart thing to do because you're actually making sure that you have full contact with the pan.
I'm gonna put it in the oven, and then I'm gonna work on the sauce.
She's probably going to start to make a little reduction with some of the Knorr beef stock and intensify that so that it adds and builds flavor to the sauce.
I start making my sauce, I put in my broth, I put in the cream, and it's looking a bit dark, it's looking a bit rustic.
Everything is riding on this.
The tension is unbelievable. He's plating. Terry is plating.
30 seconds!
I'm scared that I don't have enough sauce. I did not put enough stock in the pan.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop!
At this point, it's anybody's game. I might be going home, Julia might be going home. We just don't know.
Terry, you want this real bad, don't you?
Everything I do, I strive to be the best. Second best is never good enough for me.
I want to see a center that is deep red and an exterior which is caramelized. It's perfect. It's seasoned really well.
Thank you, Chef.
This might be that lifeline you've been looking for.
Terry,
Yes, Chef.
sauce is very important. I like your consistency, you know? I noticed you left some of the peppercorn in there, which is a good idea because I want some crunch and I want a lot of flavors. A touch more cream, giving it extra richness, would have been perfect.
I'm hoping Julia's steak is a rare steak.
Hi there, Julia.
Hi, Chef Michael.
And you believe you've given this steak everything you have?
Everything that I have in 15 minutes, yes.
It is leaning towards the more rare. It's probably 2 minutes shy of reaching that perfect point. Thank you, Julia.
Well, you know, Julia, we asked you to do 2 things really well. The steak and the sauce. I don't see a lot of sauce.
I didn't put enough stock in the pan.
That little bit sauce is pretty spectacular.
I feel like my sauce can save me.
Julia and Terry, you are the first 2 home cooks in the history of MasterChef Canada to ever face 2 pressure tests in a row.
Unfortunately, we have to send someone home tonight.
The home cook who managed to impress us the most was Terry. I'm sorry. It's okay.
Terry, please remove your apron and head up to the gallery.
I'm advancing into the top 10 and it feels great. And right now I'm determined to make sure I never end up in the bottom again. I'm gonna work my ass off.
We brought you to this military base for a unique mission.
In just 2 hours, you will be feeding 151 Canadian heroes.
Wow. Wow.
Here are the rules of engagement. Each team will have 2 hours to prepare and cook a delicious 12-ounce Canadian ribeye steak. Wow. Served with a beautiful sauce and 2 side dishes. The soldiers will taste both teams' dishes and vote for the best. The team with the most votes will win this challenge.
Think carefully about your strategy, because the losing team faces a fearsome pressure test that will send one of you home.
We want this lunch to show our troops how grateful we all are for their service. So it needs to be perfect.
Your 2 hours starts now!
In today's team challenge, the home cooks have to prepare a hearty steak dinner for 151 troops. But first, they have to master an entirely new cooking environment, the military field kitchen.
What's this? I need help here, somebody.
There's no kettles with boiling water. There's a pot in a locked oven that you pull out full of water. It's giant. It's nothing like the MasterChef Canada kitchen.
Guys, behind you with the knife.
So they've got the real deal here. These are real Canadian field kitchens.
I mean, this is not luxury by any stretch of the imagination. So really, I think at the end of the day, the exercise here is really to bring out who has the strongest leadership.
Hey, where's my team?
I think this test is going to really separate the home cooks from the chefs.
Okay, guys.
The first test of Kayla and Pino's leadership
What do we do? Okay.
is deciding what sauce and 2 sides they'll serve with their steaks.
One thing that I was thinking is that we're gonna do the Brussels sprouts with the balsamic glaze. I want to cut the potatoes into quarters. We could roast them off with some shallots, olive oil, and the bacon fat.
We have beautiful liquid smoke in there also.
That liquid smoke is junk. Okay, so we know what we're doing, guys? Yeah. You're on potatoes, you're on marinating steaks, go.
On the blue team,
Anybody for canned beans? No. No? No?
Pino is taking a more democratic approach.
I'm gonna cook off that couscous, there's lots of it, and I'm gonna put all those mixed vegetables inside the couscous.
Okay.
Say what you need to say now.
I don't think couscous and grilled vegetables goes with Brussels sprouts, bacon, and barbecue sauce.
You like it?
I like it.
Do you like it? We all like it. I know you disagree with it, but we have to go with a little bit of the majority here then, okay?
The blue team is pairing their steak with a vegetable couscous salad and Brussels sprouts. Over on the red team,
You guys, we don't want to be in that pressure test.
they're serving their steaks with Brussels sprouts and bacon hash, roast potatoes, and a barbecue sauce, which is already causing some controversy.
Should I put this whole bottle?
No.
We should have waited on that. Anything acidic should go into the onions.
I never do it that way, but
No?
everything I suggested, Danielle denied. I'm putting some soy sauce in there.
No, because we got brown sugar molasses.
I just don't think she knows how to make a good barbecue sauce.
Kayla, what's up?
The sauce needs some flavor. Like, I feel like it needs a little acid, or even the Dijon would be nice in there.
Dijon. I think I'm okay with that. But let me get a group opinion. Dale?
What?
A little bit of Dijon in the sauce, is that okay?
Yes, Dijon's fine.
Julie, are you okay with that?
Yeah, very little, though.
Very little. Danielle, a little bit?
I can't agree to put Dijon in a barbecue sauce.
Okay, then we're not doing it. If we can't get a group consensus, we're not doing it.
Come on. Because one person didn't want it, it didn't go in.
Come on, guys. Stay focused.
All right, what do we have in here?
A barbecue sauce.
That tastes raw. Wow. I would speed this up. Higher heat, divide it into 2 pans going at the same time and reduce that right down. Otherwise, you're gonna have just tomato sauce on top of a steak, and I wouldn't want to eat that.
Claudio told us what we already knew. We were not off to a good start.
Danielle, comments. Please, be honest with me. I need the...
It's not how I would have cooked a barbecue sauce, and I said that the whole way through.
Can we fix this, yes or no, or are we botching it?
I don't know if we can fix it, but we'll try.
Work with each other. Come on, guys. This is for the troops.
Along with the sauce, each team is prepping 2 sides to serve with their steaks.
There's a whole thing of potatoes still over there.
I need to get those potatoes out.
We have enough potatoes, Julie, okay?
Kayla has made the choice to no longer prep potatoes. I'm gonna keep doing them.
No. Done on potatoes. You're done on potatoes.
And I know this is a mistake.
Let's get this going.
Get those Brussels sprouts in the oven.
We don't have that many prepped yet. Pino!
Okay, hold on.
We don't have enough Brussels sprouts.
What can we throw in the Brussels sprouts? Some kale?
Kale?
Quickly, I'm thinking.
Beans, let's put beans in it.
I need to add beans.
Yeah, maybe one more scoop.
You have now 30 minutes left, so the steaks better be on the grill soon.
Let's get those steaks on.
Danielle, how are you doing, hon? Morale is up?
You betcha.
Woo!
Okay, what's happening here?
We're just starting to cook off our steaks.
Whose idea was to dip this in hot sauce and then grill it? Was that your original idea?
No,
And so why did you change it?
because barbecue sauce was not cooking down quick enough, so we
Yes.
are actually grilling it off.
You don't have a lot of time.
Yes, chef.
Okay, guys, how many steaks you got cooked, ready to go?
I have
Not too many by the looks of it.
No, not yet.
Barely any, guys.
Just when I think we're doing really well.
Pino, get down here, man.
Yes, chef.
So I run down.
Look, you've got 15 steaks done. Get them going.
We gotta get them going, chef. Understood, chef.
Don't waste time.
In this moment, I'm thinking there's definitely a chance that we might not finish cooking all 151 steaks.
Load up those grills.
10 minutes. You have 10 minutes left. 151 troops need to be fed.
Okay, Eric, get them on the grill, man.
Eric and I get those steaks loaded up as best we can, and we're just moving, we're flipping, we're feeling, we're smelling, we're grilling, and it is like meat a-flying.
Oh, boy, here they come.
Oh, here they come, you guys.
30 seconds. You only have 30 seconds left.
Ladies, we need one more person up here to help us serve. ASAP.
Pino, I need you up here quick. Check portions.
There's this lineup that doesn't seem to end. And I was nervous. I'm like, are we gonna have enough to serve all these people?
I tilt my head up and I see this long line of troops and I want to bomb it.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go, 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 go. I got this, I got this, I got this.
Service starts now.
151 soldiers will receive a steak dinner from both the red and blue teams and vote for their favorite.
Hello. There you are.
If either team runs out of any food, their vote automatically goes to the other team.
There you go, sir. Thank you.
The red team is serving roast potatoes and a Brussels sprout and bacon hash with their steak.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
We meet again.
While the blue team is pairing their steak and barbecue sauce with Brussels sprouts and beans and a couscous salad.
Couscous salad.
Thank you very much.
You are, enjoy.
Once the troops receive meals from both teams, they head into the dining area.
This Brussels sprout bacon thing is delish.
I'm really enjoying the steak.
Medium rare, you got it.
It's partway through service and the red team has gotten their speed under control.
Thank you.
Kayla.
Yep.
I'm worried. This is all we have left. You have 3 more plates.
My stomach is sinking because I know that every single troop member that does not get Brussels sprouts on their plate is an automatic vote to the blue team. The last of the potatoes, Kayla, we're done. Hey.
I'm very sorry, sir. I don't have any more sides to give you. I apologize.
Come on through, guys. Don't be shy.
Come on through. Oh, they're finished all their sides.
Oh, they ran out. I really hope you guys enjoy our sides.
Yeah.
They're lovely.
Oh, what the
You ran out of sides.
Choose the team who has some sides.
Colonel Lothian. So, which one do you prefer the taste of?
The red team did an amazing job on the steak. I like medium rare, and they absolutely nailed it. But what I really like on the blue side is what they did with the couscous and the beans.
It's a huge honor to cook for the Canadian Forces.
It is a very humbling experience.
The troops will cast their votes by placing a red or blue flag into one of these helmets. The team with the least number of flags will face the upcoming pressure test.
We're very confident with what we did, but there's a chance that red could win this. We got a steak sent back to us that was cold. Who knows? Maybe a lot of our steaks could have been cold.
I am dreading another pressure test, so I'm hoping a miracle happens.
Red team, blue team. It's time to find out which team's dish most impressed our Canadian heroes.
The votes have been counted. The winning team, with 107 of 151 votes, is... All right, home cooks, it's time for you to demonstrate another classic French technique. Are you primed to see what it is?
Yes, Chef.
You look terrified.
Just need to know what it is.
This time, your survival depends on... a butter-basted steak, perfectly cooked to medium rare.
The French term for this technique is arrosé. We're looking for a beautifully browned crust, a tender pink interior, with just a hint of red.
This is what I'm looking for, exactly. You got it?
Yes, Chef.
I make butter-basted steak fairly often, so I have a really good shot at making it up to the balcony after this round.
Now I have another chance to show the judges that I can do what they ask me to do.
2 more spots in the gallery are up for grabs. You will have 15 minutes to cook and rest your steak. Everything you need is at your stations, including premium German-made Miele appliances.
Let's do this.
I am the most determined I've ever been in my life. I just want to be out there and safe and know I made it.
Are you ready?
Yes,
The time starts now!
2 minutes to bring the pan up to high heat, 8 minutes to cook, and 5 minutes to let your steak relax, and you'll be cooking a perfect medium rare.
I'm extremely focused, just trying to get this done in a timely manner so I have more than enough time to rest my steak.
It's very important when you season meat to be liberal, because a lot of that seasoning will be lost to the pan.
I have to amp this salt up and butter. I do not want to let the judges down.
Just waiting for my oil to smoke. I wanted to rip my hair out. Oh, come on.
When the steak goes in, you want to hear it sizzle. If you don't get that sizzle, you are in trouble right out of the gate.
I love the intensity of the pressure test. I can see the fear in their eyes, and it's kind of exciting to see.
You want the exterior of that steak to caramelize. Add more butter and baste to keep it moist.
Everything they do matters here. The way they season, the way they sear, the way they rest, everything matters.
Hey, Jonathan, that's too much butter. Look at Nadia's pan. It is spewing off lots of big smoke there. That concerns me. She could be burning her herbs. She could be burning the steak. She could be burning the garlic.
1 second can ruin my dish. If I do not get the heat right in this pan, I'm done.
5 minutes left. Make sure you leave enough time to rest your steak.
The sear on the outside is perfection. I just want to see a beautiful pink center.
I lay my steak down very carefully, and I just wait. Patience is a virtue.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's up!
I'm feeling very unsure. Like, here's unsure, and I'm like, here.
Nadia.
Hello, Chef Alvin.
Pan was smoking. You cook a lot of steak?
I have, but usually I do it on my grill in the middle of a park.
Well, how do you think you're done?
I'm hoping that it's a beautiful medium rare.
How did you know it's medium rare?
I used a small pin. I just put it in, and then I just put it down.
That's right, your most sensitive part of your body, right there. Where did you get that trick from?
A wonderful chef.
I didn't recall telling you that. Okay, well, very good caramelization.
Thank you, chef.
So, the moment of truth.
Please open it. You are killing me right now.
Everything's good. So, did you season it?
Yeah, definitely. I was liberal with the salt.
It's nicely seasoned. You know what I like about you, Nadia?
Tell me.
You don't do things halfway.
Thank you, Chef Alvin. I'm feeling pretty happy. There is a very good chance that I'm going up to the gallery now.
I feel like I'm gonna pass out. Like, my legs feel like they're gonna go, and I have to think with every ounce of my being, don't fall over. I just have to keep going.
Hi there, Jen. How are you feeling?
Nervous as usual.
I like what I'm seeing. Great even caramelization all over. Well, let's see how you did. That looks terrific.
Thank you.
Nice even color, nice blushing pink with a touch of red in the center. Nicely seasoned.
Thank you.
Well done, Jen. Nice job. It's about as close to a photo finish as I think you're ever going to see when it comes to full steaks.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, okay, I might have a good chance here. Possibly. I don't want to battle with one other person.
It's gonna be down to that last grain of salt. That's how close it is.
I feel a little bit nervous, but excited at the same time.
Nobody knows what to expect. My stomach's in knots.
All right, let's do it.
You are 4 of the top 8 home cooks in the country, and you proved it with this challenge.
This decision came down to the finest of details. Taking everything into account, 2 home cooks had the slightest edge. And they are... Nadia and Jen.
Thank you, Chef.
Nicely done. Please head up to the gallery.
I might run. I'm so happy. I'm going up to the gallery, and I just made the top 7. Yay! I'm safe. I cooked a perfect steak.